things that if you're going to do your own hair color and go what I call level on level, translucent, transparent, where it just looks natural, you don't have to do the whole back. When I used to color my own hair, I would just do from ear to ear. And then maybe once a year I would do the back, but for the most part, I just did the front because you can get away with that. To explain a little bit better about what it means to color your hair more naturally so it doesn't look so obvious when it grows out, I love using my wall over here. My sign. Oh, by the way, Yoli's the one who gave me the sign. And you hear my annoying dogs. See this white wall and my tan wall? If I were to take brown paint and paint from here and then here, you guys know this would be brown and maybe even a little bit dark brown, but this would be tan. It's the exact same thing when we're painting hair color. In order to make this white wall as dark as this brown, I would need to layer that brown paint over and over and over again. That's what you're doing when you color your hair too dark. Madison Reed is a really good example of, there's my noisy dogs. This one's paralyzed. Her name is Hurley. Say hi, Hurley. She has wheels when we go on walks. And this is Juno. He's incredibly noisy. When we color hair too dark, what ends up happening in the Madison Reed color, believe it or not, even my industry, I'm using Redken hair color on Yoli. They have the same type of color available to me. It's twice the pigment, 2 times red, 2 times yellow, 2 times blue to create a super intense amount of pigment to counteract the white wall issue. The problem is that the hair color ends up looking super, super opaque and almost muddy right here. And then nature takes its course and it begins to fade out and it looks more natural down here. To avoid that, don't use such a dark color. If you think your natural color is a 5, get a 6. If you think you're a 6, get a 7. And also, you can mix the two. If you're not sure, you're like, Julie, I don't think 6 would be dark enough. You can mix 5 and 6. And again, remember what I told you, it doesn't matter where you are. When you go into your beauty supplies, whether it be Sally's or a beauty supply in another country, they're going to use numbers. Our color system is universal throughout the world. 1 is black, 10 is Marilyn Monroe blonde. The best thing you can do when you apply your own color is to pick the level of color that matches best to your natural and maybe a little lighter, not darker. As soon as you go darker, you're going to end up with a dark band of color here. And then you miss out on all your beautiful natural highlights that are here. You can see all this sparkle running through Yoli's hair. It has a golden tone to it. It's not silver, it's gold, but we call them the free highlights. So enjoy your free highlights with your natural hair color. And also, after you apply, I want you to go back and look for what we call holidays. Painters call it the same thing. It means you missed a spot. I've already done that on Yoli's hair, but just go back after about 10 minutes, you'll find a spot where you missed it. And if you can see her lighter hair right there. And you might think, oh, Julie, you missed it. You didn't color. No, there's color on there. But not covered. And it's the hair more naturally, more gracefully, and yourself. Please feel free to reach out to me for help with your formula. If you don't know what your natural color formula should be, send me an email. I'll help you pick your color. I will come back and show you her beautiful hair when we're all done. Thanks for watching. Julie the Hairapist.